Never sell your Bitcoin. That's a little phrase that they have. I don't know if that's right or not. Who the hell knows, right?
Look, Trump is no supporter of Bitcoin, and he hardly knows what it is. Luckily, a lot of people in his cabinet have far more knowledge, but he's a moron, and I could see the look on Michael Saylor's face, having to be there for hours. Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy. But Trump's a grifter. He doesn't give a damn about crypto. He just used it to get elected. And Justin's son buying $30 million of his Trump meme coin and eating a banana, paid $6 million for a banana. Hope he didn't get food poisoning. He paid $6 million for one single banana. That, I have nothing to say. And then he ate it. And of course, if he got food poisoning, I would have been shocked. But whatever, he didn't. This kind of stuff is just so insane. With our president Kravtsov, the Russian asset, I want to go on vacation and just take it easy. So that's the main reason you'll see in the video that I hedged 50% of my Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just I don't want to take any risk with this idiot in office. I mean, I'm very bullish, and but I don't want to take the risk right now, and I'm just pulled back. And we'll see. I have a lot of things that I've seen that are just, bigger money is accumulating, more options are becoming available across the globe, and this will all turn, but not for right now. And you'll see what I'm looking for in the video. So anyway, I'll go on to that and enjoy. Good morning. Okay, here we are with Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you the current chart. And I get a lot of messages I wasn't expecting when I said I was thinking of closing the room, because I want to basically kind of go on vacation and just relax for the next several months, go fishing and hiking and do some stuff, traveling, stuff that I want to do. But what I'll do is keep the room open and maybe only post one or two times. I'm going to be kind of busy. And I think that's fair. I was expecting there only being like 10 to 20 active people, but there's a lot more of you out there. You're just silent. And thanks for all the messages. They were very nice. Some of them were a little bit freaky. You guys are very dependent on me. My God. I hope you're learning, some of the stuff that I teach. I repeat it over and over again. It's not overly complicated. But a lot of it you can follow just the logic. I hope the logic helps you. Anyway, I'll keep the room open. I am going to be busy traveling and stuff, so don't expect me to post as often. I think that's fair. Again, let's go back to Bitcoin here. Okay, so here's what I did. When we went up to here, I don't like Trump. I just don't. He's an idiot. And he, with the stock market, it's completely understandable how we're going to go lower. I could show you the technicals on that. But it's going to have a side effect, at least in the short term, on Bitcoin. And his SBR announcement was, he could give an F less, as I pointed out, about crypto. He doesn't even know what's going on. The guy is bizarrely stupid, and he makes it so obvious in everything he says, and his family are just a bunch of grifters. The whole thing with the trade being front run before the SBR announcement, that's just reeks of corruption. Anyway, I'm just going to go on in a rant over and over. This has made things very risky to hold on the long side. So when we get this bounce up to, I was looking for the 92 zone here, this yellow box that you see up here, up to here. This zone should be resistance, and it indeed turned out to be resistance. What I did is in the 93K range, I took out 33%, and then as we went higher up to 95, I took out another 17%. So I basically have hedged 50% of my Bitcoin. And this is only because of Trump. It has nothing to do with anything else. I'm still very bullish. But I think that his policies are going to cause a lot of trouble, and I just don't want to take any risk. I'm going to hold. If we go down to this zone here and the breakout level, if you remember this breakout here, I think that's going to be where I'll probably take it off completely and go back to being a perma bull, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We have until May. I could also try to exit it before we hit May, because that would be the next time zone of where we should reverse and get acceleration to the upside. And once we do that, another test of this and above, and then a breakout to the 128K, and maybe numbers that go all the way up to the 188, the mid 180 zone. That can happen, but I'm still very bullish on the market. It's just that Trump's an idiot, and I don't want to take any risk, is the only way to put it. So that's the only reason I went over and hedged what I had. And I don't trust Trump. It's a feeling of ick, what's going on. It's like he works for the Kremlin, and all the policies he's doing is just causing so much trouble, and it's just going to have a negative carryover. And the stock market's going down, and when Warren Buffett solves, that's not good. That and the price action, the bigger money has been trying to push prices down for a while, so they're going to have their way with Trump being an idiot. So that works for them because they want to accumulate, and I completely understand that. So all of this kind of told me just basically hedge and pull back on the risk. Maybe in the future I'll switch back over, but I had too much risk, and I don't mind it being from down here, but when I had some up here in the 90 zone, not cool. So I took all of that off, and even more so, some of what I had on these buys here are hedged as well. So I'm locked in on the profit side by doing that. So that's all I can say on that. I'll probably, like I said, I'll be kicking back. I'm not going to be super active. I want to do other things and be staring at the geopolitics and the charts and Twitter. I'm done with Twitter. It's an addictive, it's just self-abuse at this point, having to listen to all the stupid things he's doing, and it's kind of sad. But that's just where we are at right now. As far as the Dow goes, somebody pointed out the 200% range. You're absolutely right. This zone right up here, let's see that. That is a resistance zone. This 172.8 to the 200%. It's one of the ones that that I've used. This trend line right here was broken, and when we broke that, that's not good. So the next one down is this one right here. Once that breaks, then we're looking at numbers that go all the way back to the low 40K area, and here's where you have the crossover, and not cool. Not cool, but maybe there'll be a ceasefire agreement later in this week. Trump is on the hook now. Things are looking ugly for him, and inflation's going up. Prices for eggs up. The only good thing is gas prices are coming down, so that's nice. But it's not looking good for him when the stock market collapses with all his rhetoric. So he's screwed up, and he has to do something to try to change the direction on this, or else he's going to be toasted and roasted even more so. People will be out in the streets protesting. Now that they have a lot of more free time because they have all been fired from the government, these are the people you will see out in the streets protesting. Great rallies are to come. Anyway, thanks for all the nice messages. I'll show you one more Tesla over here. It's under 240, so it's 50% from its highs and almost went up to 500, and now it's on half of that. As we close this gap right here and possibly get all the way back down to here to close out this pattern, I wouldn't be surprised. And Elon Musk did this to himself. It's kind of weird. It's like the same thing that Trump is doing with the American economy with these tariff plans. But we're all going to be super rich, so as Trump says. So we'll see. He says a lot of things. What I do know for a fact that he will be giving himself and his billionaire friends tax cuts to come in the future as he cuts Social Security and Medicare and everything else in order to pay for those tax cuts. Bizarre times. But I didn't vote for him. The people that did, they won. It supposedly was good for crypto. Doesn't look so good now, does it? I'd rather have the Democrats who are, they might be anti-crypto, but at least they keep markets stable. But whatever, what can you do? Every party has their pluses and minuses. Unfortunately, insanity is currently the one that we have to deal with right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you next time.